Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for December 10th going into the 11th. We go over the S&P 500 first. Overall, we've been bullish since 3502. We've seen 3,451.75 to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here. I put everything on hold because the break below 6870.75 warned pressure. We saw pressure down to 6830.75. That was a break below here. We chopped sideways, came off a bit, although I did not suggest leaning against that. Decent trade back above there, though, will warn of decent strength. That's going to come in at 6898.72 plus 0.52 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Decent trade below this formation, which we've been hovering above for the past couple of days, but could not break below. Decent break below there will warn a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 6844.59 minus 10 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bear with me a minute. Decent penetration is going to be 24.5 points overnight and 22 points after 9:30 tomorrow morning. Okay, and the gold tomorrow has a good likelihood of seeing range expansion. Overall, we've been bullish since 1183. We've seen 3,214.3 to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here. More recently, the trade back above 42.1680. I said warns of renewed strength. There was a break back above this line, rallied up, pulled back down here, and rallied up again up to 42.6880. Decent trade above this formation right here, which is going to come in at 42.55.90 plus 4 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll warn a decent strength. Decent failure below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 42.08. Plus 1 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll warn of decent pressure. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. Decent penetration in there overnight is going to be 17.9. After 9 o'clock, it's going to be 16. Or after 8:20, it'll be 16 tomorrow morning. And in the Bitcoin, we've been bullish overall from 16,275. We saw 110,965 to the upside. Then we got bearish from 124,228. We saw 43,478 to the downside. A number of other ones, those are on hold. On December 2nd, we left a minor bullish reversal below. We rallied 5,915 from there. And then the trade above 91,225 projects this upward 3,500 minimum, 13,000 plus maximum. We've attained 3,725 so far. And then the trade above 91,525 projects this upward 2,500. That's going to be 2,000 minimum tomorrow. And then 20,500 plus maximum. If we fail below this formation right here, that's going to warn a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 92,321 plus 49 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Further break above this line right here will warn a decent strength. That's going to come in at 93,975 minus 6 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Break above this formation, that'll be a bigger story there. That's going to come in at 100, 658 plus 6 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. And not a warrant of additional strength for days/weeks. That is the formation that we'd broken below here at 97,925, which I said projected this downward, not 37,000 coin, but we only saw 17,175 before being put on hold. Tomorrow has a good likelihood of seeing range expansion. A decent penetration in there is going to be 1530 overnight and then 1350 after 6 o'clock. After the open tomorrow. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.